got long range. Matter of fact, we do. Fordi at biler, de er seriøst. Kom så, Ludvig! Kom så, Ludvig! Biler er overpoweret. Jeg kommer hjem. Ludvig, kan du... Ja, jeg kan. Det her bedre. Er I trykket radio? Nej, jeg er returnet. Nu tager jeg mit shred skin på.
Spændende.
Spændende.
If you laugh 2 times, you lose.
Take me home.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Jeg har ikke rørt jorden endnu.
Forfake vs for real. Forfake. For real.
Nå, hvor lander vi henne?
Steps. Det gamle Peter Goofy. Filmer du lige nu, Gav?
Ja.
Okay.
Yes. Åh.
Er der en, der ser det?
Nej, det er fordi, at der stod for en dag siden, subscribede en, der hed Asta.
Damn, Karl, har du fået din første subscriber?
Nej, jeg har 2.
Har du 2? Jeg troede, du havde 0.
Ja! Surprise! Det har jeg ikke.
Hvad sagde du?
Det har jeg ikke. Det har jeg ikke.
At du ikke har 0? Hvis jeg kunne, så ville jeg gerne subscribe.
Hvad kan du kan?
Der er nogen på mig.
Absolut ingenting. Hvad? Kom on. Jeg vil gerne have en combat shotgun. Ingen overhovedet skal mig uden nogen.
Der er nogen her, Karl.
Der kommer to biler på mig. Ej, hvor fedt. Jeg kunne godt tænke mig nogle bedre våben, for eksempel en combat shotgun.
I'm here to die. Big box.
Helt seriøst.
Karl, kom. Jeg har noget til dig.
Der kommer noget.
Jeg har et våben og nogle minis.
Ej, hvor spændende.
Og endnu et våben.
Jeg vil gerne. Hey!
Hvad? Jeg har markedet en pump.
Ja, det er ikke en combat. Eller combat shotgun.
Det er ikke det. Der var nogen, der landede her. Vil jeg bare gerne lige sige. Fordi der var nogen på mig lige før.
Jeg vil gerne lige. Hallo?
Hallo da.
Combat shotgun. Ej, så behøver jeg da ikke at dræbe dig.
Når han ikke har nogen, eller hvad? Jeg vil gerne sige, hvor der er en combat shotgun.
Ja.
Ingen steder. Dead. Big forehead.
Hvor ligger der en combat shotgun henne? Du
Jeg
lovede
ved
mig.
det ikke. Nej, jeg har ikke lavet det. Hvis jeg siger, at der ligger en combat shotgun her. Der er ikke nogen.
Du er så langt væk fra os fra. Så langt væk
Åh,
så du...
combat shotgun. Jeg er bare den bedste, Karl, ja. Jeg skynd dig deroppe, ellers så kører jeg. Og endnu en combat shotgun.
Jeg behøver ikke bruge, fordi jeg har det Nej!
Please go in. Kom. Kom. Yeah, spike. Spike bomber. Kom, kom. Kom i. Kom i. Kom i, stormen. Kom on, stormen. Lige så stor, lige så stor. Lige så store. De skal væk fra medaljen.
Jeg skal have bil.
Din egen bil. Tak for de her bullets.
Det er min. Den tager jeg. Helt seriøst. Jeg har ingenting på min bil. Jeg har noget.
Den gør pickaxet af.
Meget farlig situation, men jeg kan ned at gå op. Gå.
Min bil er på det her tag. Det er fordi jeg fløj ind i situationen. G-fuel.
kommer der fandme nogen. Pis. Fuck noget lort.
Ja, der fik jeg lige Cerberus' spil. Det var hvor det. Sådan der, jeg har et vist ikke våben nu. Det var godt ikke. Hvad hvis jeg siger, du kan få Oscars Mystic Auto Frenzy? Det kan du faktisk. Du kan få den over ved
Der er en lige i røven af mig. Eller hvad for
Ja, og det er medaljens. Ja, de er lige hernede medaljen. Medaljerne løber. Lige så store sammen. Hvad flytter jeg?
At? Ja. Fint nok. Jeg er 15 liv.
Bye bye. Jeg var på 15. Karl, der lå en lille combat shotgun. Meget godt. Der er en lille combat shotgun lige her. Okay. Den er blevet taget. That is a cute. Nope. Thank you. Lige nu flygter jeg bare, fordi jeg er 5 ud. Og medaljerne er lige bag mig.
En nok. Ham der, han er 30 liv.
Død en. Jeg dræbte ham. Karl, Cerberus is mythic lige der. Damn, det kan jeg virkelig godt bruge.
Nej, jeg har også medkit.
Jeg har lige taget et medkit. Er der nogen, der skal have den der Cerberus mythic chef? Fordi så er det lige
Shop mod tag, før det.
Shop mod tag.
Ja, præcis det jeg siger.
Og nu kommer der flere. Nej.
Der kommer den der
Det,
bil.
jeg har medaljen just. Karl, hvordan kom du der? Jeg vil gerne op. Jeg vil gerne op. Biu! Du jumpscarede mig lige. I've got a short fuse. Pew, pew, pew. Jeg dash. Beep. Og boop. Beep. Jeg løber på vandet, Karl. Bye bye. Det er fordi her der er en eller anden medalje. Eller de her nitro splashes. Kom her, Karl. Kom her. Karl, kom. Og så prøv at løbe på vandet. Du skal sprinte, eller så falder du i. Det er jeg skal lige høre så. Der er medaljen.
Der er faktisk lige her.
Ej,
Der er faktisk
vent.
lige her.
Jeg har medaljen. De har 2 medaljer, den der.
Der er faktisk lige her.
Jeg har deres en medalje.
Hvorfor?
Nej, jeg har deres medalje. Karl, vil du se mit loadout?
Det har vi ikke lige tid til lige nu.
Men jeg har en mythic combat. Åh, nope, thanks. No thanks. Der er medaljerne er efter mig.
18. Ja, det er noget. Hold da kæft.
Jeg har ikke de der night fisk. Så det
de skal væk nu.
de er nede i bilen her. 20 på en, selvom de sad i bilen. Jeg hacker ikke. Nå, men vi skal altså også ind i Jeffen-kart. Karl, flygt. Please flygt. I'm distracted. Phew.
Så bliver jeg bare sådan.
Jeg har dit kort, Karl. Så siger jeg bare ses.
Du skal bare få fat i en af de der bottomans. Og så... Altså, så har du... En af bossernes biler, og så de der nitrofix. Så er det...
Ses bil. I need to go.
Welcome to live chat. Remember you got the private room and a bike by you coming. Hej. Shit.
Karl, jeg bliver nødt til at droppe min medalje.
Har I haft en god dag? God dag i dag. Har du haft en god dag i dag? Nej, ja. Har du en god dag i dag? Pretend to you up the best of the internet. Hvor der flytter politiet fra politiet skal.
Karl, jeg bliver nødt til at klare det her selv.
Noget til biler om i dag.
Det er mig mod det der trive med alle medaljerne. Det er mig mod en, Karl. det til nu.
Nå, nu så er det nok. Hvor mange faner er der i? Åh, de loader. Wow. Hvis du kunne se min skærm lige nu.
Chatter du med nogen?
Nej.
Hvad så?
Prøv lige at se det her. Prøv at gå ind på min YouTube-kanal. Det er bare en hel masse faner, der åbner med nuller. Det ser faktisk lidt sygt ud. Jeg ved bare, lige om lidt, så kommer mit gamestudie.
Jeg har fundet din YouTube-kanal. Men med mig har du 3 videoer.
3 videoer? Ja, det er også meningen. Kylian Mbappé og PSG i dramatisk skilsmisse. Gentleman aftaler ubetalte lønninger og manglende bonusser. Er det 47 hotte seje gaver 2024? Der blev skarp lyd og usynlig komfort til en uovertrykken.
Karl, jeg ser en af dine videoer lige nu.
Fedt.
You want to know a secret?
Wow.
I wear hearing aids.
Shit. Spineboss, din rygs bedste ven, som perfekt. Ja.
I used to suffer from
Stop hundbjælke. For 4 sekunder. Fedt sendkode.
Jeg skal slukke, Karl.
Skal du slukke nu?
Ja.
Okay. Vi ses.
Farvel.
Farvel. Så var der en nice chat. Eller?
Der er meget gerne med en træsko. Og så står i ordsprog.
Så gør jeg bare lige sådan her med mine milliard faner. Prøv at se, hvad jeg sidder og kigger på. Lys er ikke længere et problem. Kør sikkert dag og nat med sidelight night. Ja. Det er jo let skadefri barbering for en glat følelse med Voltron. Altså, er der ikke noget voksne kan bruge? Eller voksne. Børn kan bruge. Hvad er det? Ingen knæoperation eller recept for dig til at bevæge dig og blive fri for smerter igen. Det ser anstrengende ud, det der. Afslør dit hvideste smil med Braille Combat trådløs og super praktisk. Det der skal I aldrig gøre.
This Brilly White teeth whitening kit is hands down one of the best at-home whitening kits I've used. I mean, seriously, look at these results. Each treatment takes only 10 minutes and is non-irritating because it's peroxide-free. Apply a small amount of whitening gel on each side of the mouth track.
Det var så rokoko. Børst dog tænder noget mere for satan. Sov bedre med puden, der krammer sig til din holdning. Slipper din krop fri.
Dreamer Hug Pillow has been such a game changer for me. I absolutely love going to sleep at night because I don't wake up with neck and back pain anymore. This is great for all sleeping positions. It is breathable, it is soft, and it's great for your skin because you don't wake up with those lines and wrinkles. These pillows that I used to sleep with are horrible. I woke up in pain all the time. It never helped. I will never sleep without this Dreamer Hug pillow again.
Okay. Det der er også ligegyldigt. Vi ses om lidt. Ja. Igen, hvad fanden kan jeg bruge den til? Bamsejuice. Få skinnende tænder med Sonic Cell i halten igen. Jamen. Ej, det magter jeg ikke se på. Prøv at se alle mine flotte faner heroppe. Jeg tager bare lige den her. Og så søger vi på YouTube. Den klassiske deduktion. Helt ærligt, den er så god.
Tell me the duck story.
Bum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand.
Huh?
My name is Will.
Hello.
My name is Willy Wonka.
Mr. Wonka, I'm Violet Beauregard.
I don't care.
Well, you should care. I'm Veruca Soul. Very nice to meet you, sir.
I always thought a verruca was a type of wart you got on the bottom of your foot.
Another one.
I love chocolate. I love the chocolate.
I can see that. The rest of you must be there. Everything in this room is eatable. Even I'm eatable. But that is called cannibalism, my dear children, and is in fact frowned upon in most societies. Imported direct from Loompa Land.
There's no such place.
What?
Mr. Wonker, I teach high school geography, and I'm here to tell you...
Well, then you'll know all about it and know what a terrible country it is. Flavors for candy.
Hey!
Pills.
He can't swim! Save him!
Augustus Gloop, the great bakery nincompoop.
Bravo! Well done. Oh, poppycock.
Where is my son? Where does that pipe go to?
That pipe? It just so happens to lead directly to the room where I make the most delicious kind of strawberry-flavored chocolate-coated fudge.
Then he will be made into strawberry-flavored chocolate-coated fudge. They'll be selling him by the pound all over the world.
No, I wouldn't allow it. The taste would be terrible. Can you imagine Augustus-flavored chocolate-coated gloop?
Ew.
No one would buy it. You really shouldn't mumble, because I can't understand a word you're saying. All aboard! You're all quite short, aren't you?
Well, yeah, we're children.
Well, that's no excuse. I was never as short as you.
You were once.
Was not. Know why? Because I distinctly remember putting a hat on top of my head. You could never reach.
Whipped cream.
Precisely.
That doesn't make sense.
For your information, little girl, whipped cream isn't whipped cream at all unless it's been whipped with whips. Everybody knows that.
I'm the world record holder in chewing gum. I'm not afraid of anything.
What's happening?
2 hours later.
Aw.
I've tried it on like 20 Oompa Loompas, and each one ended up as a blueberry. It's just weird.
I want you to roll Miss Beauregard into the boat and take her along to the juicing room at once. Okay?
Once. Let's finish show down.
Hello everyone, this is your yearly dose of internet.
Okay.
You ready?
Mix it up, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it.
Huh?
Hey, babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
But Mom, you are fat.
Hey, babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
But Mom, you are fat.
Ah, was in Rot?
I can't do it. My tummy hurt.
This guy overinflated a basketball.
What's your craziest college experience? What's your craziest college experience?
Det var mig lige før. Og det er jeg. Det er jer, det er mig. Da vi så... ja, den imellem den der. Fordi jeg lavede sådan... og det gjorde hun også. Prøv at se her.
What's your craziest college experience?
Det var det grin, jeg lavede. Det var det grin, jeg lavede.
No, stupid!
This YouTuber was told that it would cost $23,000 to replace the battery in his 8-year-old Tesla. So instead, he decided to blow it up with dynamite.
That's weird. Ej, hold kæft, hun har meget makeup på.
Okay, because...
Hold da kæft. Whoa!
You can't even. What are you hitting him with? You have no other arm.
I just hurt my mom.
Alright, I know it's been a while.
Have you ever seen a cow that looks like The Rock?
Hey! Hi.
This museum has a screener to see if you'd be able to vote in the United States back in 1870.
Are you white? No. Are you a man?
see if you'd be able to vote in the United States back in 1870.
Are you white? No. Are you a man? No.
This Twitch streamer is proof that you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet.
I will quickly show you why I have a green screen today. I am not making my bet today.
We're gonna swing by, pick up some coffee.
Holy cow! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
See that thing?
Yeah.
These students were playing musical chairs when one student thought of a big brain move.
Woo! Yeah. Huh?
What are those pants?
The police came to arrest this guy hiding in a hotel room, but he had other plans instead.
You just keep putting your don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
Excuse me, miss, do you by any chance work at a library? That's so crazy, because just like a book, I'm checking you out.
Hi. Would you choose money or happiness?
Checking you out.
In a hotel room, but he had other plans instead.
Just keep putting your don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
Excuse me, miss, do you by any chance work at a library? That's so crazy, because just like a book, I'm checking you out.
Hi. Would you choose money or happiness?
Sleep. Huh?
Depress brake pedal to start? Okay.
You are a failure. Nobody loves you. Die.
Yeah.
Scientists found this weird, uncoordinated frog species that can jump, but almost never lands on their feet.
Well, that's weird.
Would you rather marry someone right now that your parents picked out or be single for the rest of your life?
I'm an orphan.
All right.
Ej, da kæft, der er fart på den der.
Duncan. Duncan.
Han er meget optaget af
Duncan. Duncan.
These people threw some money into a wishing well.
What'd you wish for?
What do you think I wished for?
Excuse me? Can I record you? What's the coolest thing you found here?
Best thing?
Yeah, what's the best thing?
You three, but my wife won't let me bring you home.
Okay, he's like a 10, but his eyebrows are just like little dots on his head.
Mashallah.
Det er meget sødt, det der.
Okay, he's like a 10,
Altså,
but
hvis I kendte mig godt nok, så hun har vold meget makeup på. Jeg kan ikke lide mennesker, der har alt for meget makeup på, så det var bare det, jeg ville sige.
his eyebrows are just like little dots on his head.
Det lyder som om,
Mashallah.
The car's in front of you, next to you. It can even detect this pedestrian here. Check it out. And it even can detect the difference between a sedan and a pickup truck.
Oh! Oh! Wow. Well, that's beautiful.
I'm hungry, I'm not gonna lie. What is that? Bro, is that a Dunkin' Donut?
Det er sjovt. Den kan ikke give vand.
This is Doggo sitting down here. Hello, Doggo. Do you not care about my appearance? No issues? I love you regardless. Good doggy.
This poor guy is the only person that doesn't know what the magician did with the ball.
No way.
He just flung cat litter out of the box.
Nej, du skal
He's
ikke gøre
probably
det.
gonna do it again.
Du skal ikke gøre det igen.
Oh my god.
And welcome back to this U.S. Open office plan.
Miller just lobbed a message way over Jones's head using...
I didn't know you had brown hair when you were younger. Oh no, that's my brother. Oh, dude, Bella changed a lot.
This dog was blown away by this magic trick.
Come back in the house.
Er det en flagmus? Hold da kæft, det er en stor flagmus. Wow! Yeah.
A raccoon chased this woman and her dog inside the house. This guy wanted to see what would happen if he screamed while his dogs were playing.
What's this? Okay, I like it. Picasso. Yeah, that way.
Okay.
This guy went to a celebrity meet and greet and tried to sneak a video when no cell phones were allowed.
You can do it. You can do it, Snowball. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. He's like, oh, there's a gun on me.
What?
Two.
This person had a construction crew working on something in her yard when they got a little too close.
Little too close.
These guys made a cool animation using grass clippings.
And that makes me question getting married. Can you think of me?
Okay.
Ja, det er smukt. Flot. Ej, pas på din tissemand.
BMW made a car that can change colors.
I feel like a lot of people associate bad video quality with a potato, but honestly, I feel like the quality isn't that bad. I mean, it's not like great, but it's not horrible.
Allow me.
Han tænkte sig at køre, eller? kører bare hjem. Ah!
So why couldn't this automatic faucet detect his hand, but it could detect this paper towel? Here's an extreme close-up of a wire getting cut. This person was waiting in her car when someone tried to break in. The car had tinted windows, so the guy didn't know she was inside.
Excuse you.
Please do not attempt, as this is a professional. This is what happens when you put liquid nitrogen in a plastic bottle.
Han er veltrænet. Huh?
What is your New Year's resolution?
I don't have any. To live another year. Oh, I hope. Hopefully not.
I found a gym bro that has mastered physics. People inside this house were watching a scary movie and totally forgot that they ordered some food delivery. This is what happens when you drop a cup on the floor in a military cafeteria. This truck had absolutely no respect for this tent that was using the crosswalk.
Stop. Shut up.
Hi. Shut up.
Come on, Harper, you can do it.
These two delivery guys race each other to the front door. For some reason, a bat latched onto the collar of this cat.
What? Shoot. No!
Hey, Dad, you were supposed to buy Swiss cheese.
Can watch TV. That's my TV! No crap, that's why I'm freaking stealing it. I'm calling the cops.
She was on her way inside when a sudden wind blew up her dress, which distracted this driver, and he ended up crashing his car.
Hello. She wants to come in, Tessa.
These guys found a really bouncy glass bottle.
That's what I say. Oh my god!
Huh? Hi.
Oh shit, you got corona.
Oh man, no I don't.
No,
Come on, man.
You do got corona.
This is probably the most dramatic video you'll see today.
You got split.
Run.
Oh.
Yeah.
One of my subscribers recorded a video of someone playing Tetris on the side of a building.
What?
This tortoise was upside down, so this other tortoise went over to help out.
Kom så. Kom så.
Save the tortoise.
Ja, nej.
Oh
nej,
no.
Nej. Hold det.
This guy wanted to test out the automatic parallel parking feature on his car.
Nej, det kan den ikke. Det kan den ikke.
I had no idea flying fish could stay in the air for this long.
Going shopping, yeah. What's up?
Sorry to bother you. Is it okay if you can just hold these? Have a lovely day.
I think I found the perfect device for people who want to game and snack at the same time. This photographer used a stabilized camera to capture Earth's rotation.
Whoa.
Besties, I just got off work, so don't look up here.
These were the best videos of 2022 as chosen by you, the viewers. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Later.
Ja, hej.
What is on shape?
Stop. Nå, det var egentlig også nok for mig, tror jeg. Nå, hvad? Skal vi lige se,
Huge thank you to Abbott for sponsoring this video. Julianne Kopke fell 10,000 feet out of a crashing airplane into the Amazon jungle and survived. At 17 years old on Christmas Eve in 1971, Julianne boarded Lands of Flight 508 from Lima to Pucallpa, Peru, with her mother and 90 other passengers. Only 25 minutes into the flight, the plane began to violently shake as it entered a thunderstorm. Looking out the window in horror, Julianne saw a bolt of lightning strike the wing of the plane. Chaos quickly erupted as the plane began tearing apart. Julianne, who was still buckled to her seat, was ripped from the plane. She fell 10,000 feet through the sky into the dense Amazon jungle below. She remained strapped to a row of seats, which actually acted as a makeshift parachute and landed perfectly amongst the high canopy of the jungle, softening the crash. Concussed and rightfully traumatized by the disaster, Julianne laid motionless on the jungle floor for an entire day. When she came to, she was alone in the rainforest, having only sustained a broken collarbone, a sprained knee, gashes on her right shoulder and left calf. Julianne rose to her feet, found a bag of candy from the rubble, and proceeded to hike for 11 days until she was found by 2 loggers. Today, she is known as Dr. Julianne Diller, a prominent zoologist who has traveled the world, advancing the study of animal science and working in the same Peruvian jungle where she survived. So if there's anything you should take away from this story, it's this: wear your seatbelt. Phineas Gage had a 13-pound metal pole blasted through his skull and survived. In 1848, then 24-year-old Phineas Gage was working on a new railroad track in Vermont. His job was simple, literally just blow up rocks. One day, after placing a charge in a hole, he began packing sand with a tamping iron, when suddenly the iron caught something in the sand, probably a rock or a small piece of metal, and created a spark. This tripped the charge and caused a massive explosion, with Gage standing directly on top of that blast. What happened next has been studied by doctors, myself included, for the last 150 years. The blast rocketed the iron bar upward, penetrating behind his left eye, entering his brain, and then exiting through the top of his skull, finally landing a full 80 feet away. When his fellow rail workers rushed over, they were immediately devastated and shocked to see he was still alive despite a nearly 2-inch hole through his entire skull. Not knowing how to help in this dire situation, the workers rushed him to a nearby doctor, who was most definitely unprepared for such a gruesome injury. Despite some initial convulsions, Gage never even lost consciousness, and in one of the most miraculous medical cases ever recorded, he survived for 12 years, but with one major caveat. You see, Gage is also considered a vital piece of medical history, as he led us to start believing the brain was actually responsible for controlling personality. While Gage did survive the explosion, it's documented that damage to his frontal lobe led his personality to go through some major changes. Dr. Harlow, who treated Gage following the accident, said he is fitful, irreverent, indulging at times in the grossest profanity, which was not previously his custom. Some who knew him have claimed it took him years to regain his personality. Reports over exactly how much his personality changed have been the cause of much debate over the years, but regardless, surviving a metal pole flying through your skull is nothing short of a miracle. Aaron Ralston cut off his own arm after being trapped by a boulder for 127 hours and survived, and got a movie made about him. While hiking alone in Utah, Aaron crash-landed into a canyon and had his right arm pinned against a wall by an 800-pound boulder. Strategizing with few good options, he decided to wait and scream for help, slowly drinking his limited water and eating his 2 burritos and chocolate bar. Unfortunately, as the days passed and nobody came, he began to get desperate. Drinking water turned to drinking urine, and eating his burritos turned to eating nothing. With no help on the way, Aaron had to rely on only himself and take matters into his own hand. He took out the dusty, dull blade in his multi-tool and began making his way through his own arm. The pain was excruciating, but the pain quickly turned to panic as he realized his dull blade would never be able to get through the bones in his arm. That's when he realized he missed a primitive tool at his disposal. The boulder itself could be his way out. Through sheer force of will and a rage that only comes after drinking your own pee for several days, Aaron used the leverage of the boulder to twist and break both the radius and ulna bones in his forearm. After withering away in a canyon for 127 hours, Aaron had removed his entire arm, created a makeshift tourniquet, and freed himself from his natural prison, allowing him to stumble out of the canyon where he was discovered by hikers. Aaron survived, and today continues to travel the world, where he not only speaks about his harrowing journey, but also navigates rivers, climbs mountains, and hikes canyons. Dr. Leonid Rogozov performed an emergency appendectomy on himself and survived. In the middle of the 20th century, Russia began aggressively exploring and...
Jeg tror, det her det er nok for i dag. Jeg vil nok bare sige, at vi ser videre fra på et andet tidspunkt. Ja, og så tusind tak fordi I så med. Husk at give et like og subscribe. Så ja, ellers hej hej.
And conducting research in Antarctica, and in 1960 sent an expedition to construct a base known as Novoloverskaya. The team completed its construction in 9 weeks, and then had to wait out the winter until the ice thawed so they could be brought back home. Because the team was effectively stranded at the base, they brought along the doctor to ensure the crew could be treated for any illnesses or injuries if they were to arise. Tragically, Dr. Rogozov was the one who got sick. After suffering several hours of unrelenting abdominal pain, weakness, and nausea, Dr. Rogozov diagnosed himself with appendicitis, or inflammation of the appendix that can cause severe pain and even death if left untreated. Knowing that there were no surgeons around, he reached for all possible conservative methods to address his situation. But unfortunately for the doctor, none of them were effective, leaving him with only one final choice: surgical removal of his appendix, performed by himself on himself? He recruited 2 medical assistants, the team meteorologist and the team driver, to hold open the abdominal incision and hold a mirror to better visualize his surgical field. Seated upright in a hospital bed, taking as many sterilization precautions as possible, Dr. Rogozov began the operation. The pain and fatigue was excruciating, causing him to experience vertigo and take several pauses with his abdomen wide open. Nevertheless, he continued. He removed a perforated appendix and stitched himself back up over the course of just 2 hours. After 4 days, Dr. Rogozov's bowel function returned to normal. After 5 days, his fever was gone. After 8 days, his stitches were removed. And after 2 weeks, he was back to performing heavy work on the base. What a champ! Michael Cassidy was split in half by a fire hydrant during a motorcycle crash and survived. The 25-year-old was riding his motorcycle down the street when he unexpectedly lost control of his back wheel. At that moment, Michael knew he was going to crash. So in a split-second decision to mitigate damage, he veered in between 2 cars in the hopes of finding some grass. Unfortunately, Michael didn't see the fire hydrant hidden between the cars. His body flew full speed through the air directly into the hydrant. When he came to, he was lying face down, but his legs were face up. The hydrant had essentially split his pelvis in 2, known as an open book fracture. This is essentially a death sentence in most scenarios. Fortunately, 2 off-duty nurses witnessed the brutal crash, immediately rushing to his aid and summoning an emergency helicopter to get him to the nearest trauma center. Upon his arrival, doctors placed a special balloon catheter inside his femoral artery and slid it up near his aorta. Once inflated, this blocked blood flow to his lower half, reducing further blood loss and finally allowing doctors to get a good view of the damaged pelvis. It worked. Multiple medical teams collaborated to repair his ruptured bladder, reconnect blood vessels, and reconstruct his entire pelvis with hardware and screws. After a month of physical therapy, Michael now walks with a limp, passes waste through an ostomy bag, and he and his wife just welcomed their first child. Without a balloon catheter to slow the blood loss and a ton of blood transfusions, Michael wouldn't have made it. Receiving a transfusion can mean the difference between life and death when suffering a traumatic injury like the ones in these stories. That's why it's so important to get into the habit of giving. A single blood donation from just one person can help save the lives of 3 people. You can be that one person. As we head into the winter months, we tend to see donations decline because of the weather and holidays, which means donating now and becoming a recurring donor is so important. You can safely donate blood every 2 months. Blood donation could be getting a reboot too. Abbott and Blood Centers of America are introducing a brand new blood donation experience in 2023 with these headsets. Through immersive, mixed reality technology, it could transform the blood donation experience. I actually got to test this experience firsthand. Once you put on the headset, you're taken on a cool adventure into an interactive environment using eye tracking technology. Stay tuned. More to come next year. In the meantime, to learn more about blood donation, go to BeTheOneDonor.com to get all your questions answered and to find a donation center near you. Together, we can help save lives. Check out my video here where I explain what killed every US president. You won't believe what happened. There have been 45 presidents in the history of the United States, and as of uploading this video, 39 of them have died. Today I'm talking about what killed every president and the bizarre circumstances that surrounded many of their deaths. 4 assassinations, a top secret surgery aboard a fishing boat, God bless America, and pee-whoop. George Washington was killed by his doctors. That's what I think anyway. In 1799, then retired President Washington developed a sore throat. His condition worsened over the next few days, despite the efforts of several physicians. Of course, in 1799,